This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Let's talk about budget guitars for a moment. It's been a while since I've featured anything from that end of the price spectrum. Largely due to the fact that some very generous people that I know have been kind enough to loan me guitars that are from the opposite end of the price spectrum. I'm thinking of my pal David, who loaned me that lovely Fender HH Telecaster. I mean, hardly what you'd call a boutique guitar, but still, you know, kind of, what are they now about? Certainly getting on for about 700 quid, I think. Then Tim, who loaned me that lovely Les Paul Classic, that I think you saw the video for that on Thursday. And then David again, who loaned me that absolutely gorgeous Gibson Custom Shop ES339. So, you know, I thought it was time I redressed the balance a little bit. And when he was here for his last lesson, Tim, the chap with the Les Paul Classic, mentioned that he had a bit of a hankering for an affordable but kind of reasonably vintagey kind of themed Telecaster style guitar. So when you're thinking of affordable, for me there's one name that always springs to mind. It is obviously Harley Benton. I know they have their detractors, but, you know, hey, I speak as I find, and I've always had pretty good experience with these guitars. And this is the guitar that basically he was, you know, kind of settling on. It's this is a guitar that I'm going to buy in a second and do videos on, and then Tim's going to buy it off me, basically. The deal is that he will give me the same as what I'm going to pay for it, and I will sort out any setup issues or anything like that you know, that I decide need sorting out. So he's basically buying a Harley Benton without any of the worry of like poor fretwork or anything like that. Let's have a quick look at the guitar. It is, as you can see, this is the colour he's you know, kind of decided upon. Red Telecaster style guitar, through body stringing, and, you know, there's the headstock there. I've got to tell you, the Harley Benton take on the copyright infringement avoiding headstock design, I think, is one of the more elegant ways of doing it. Just putting that little beak on there is I just think it looks like it was meant to be that way, rather than looking like it's you know, been altered for the sake of, you know, keeping the lawyers happy, and not looking like it's meant to be that way anyway. As you can see, you've got a satin finish on the neck. There's more stuff to talk about with the neck in a moment. Let's have a look at those specs. We've got basically bolt-on neck made of vintage caramel maple with roseacre skunk stripe. The roseacre is basically just thermally treated maple, and the vintage caramel maple that the neck is made from, same as with the fingerboard, you can see there, that is a form of, again, roasted maple. You got 21 frets, two Roswell Alnico 5 single coil pickups and hardtail bridge, etc, etc, etc. So nothing really there that is going to you know, kind of provide any surprises. So we're going to add that to the basket, and we're going to check out. So let's go and order that, and yes. So let's go and buy it now with PayPal. Thank you very much for your order. Now, if we just go back and have a look at the guitar again, can I find a way to get to it from here? Probably not. But basically, the bridge saddles on that guitar were just, if you remember looking at the picture, they were pop metal kind of shiny chrome plated kind of things. And Tim is giving me just a little bit of free rein to set up and upgrade the guitar with whatever I deem necessary, and I'm going to say that these are necessary here. A set of compensated brass saddles. I know from previous experience that they're worth it just for the intonation alone, and when I chucked a set of these onto that Glary Telecaster that I had in here a while ago now, last year sometime, it did make not a huge difference to the sound, but it did make a difference to the sound. So let's add those to the cart. So there you go, a red Harley Benton Telecaster copy and a set of brass bridge saddles as part of the sort of setup and upgrades I'll be doing on it for Tim. I'll let you know more when it arrives, but that is pretty much the video for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little shopping trip with me, and if you have, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so, and why not give me a like while you're at it. Don't forget, as always, the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time, where we drink beer and talk about music and guitars. You know what we do. It's a great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.